Hey there, Ninja, and hey everyone, Arctic Shadow here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. And yeah, you did. So previously, we went along with the plan to try to capture whoever's trying to steal the goods, and I'm not talking about Shenhe. And it turns out it's the crazy uncle who made all those toys! Most likely. So he lied to us, and he lied to those kids. And especially after we kind of learned a little bit about where those kids came from, then things kind of started clicking into place. But anyhow, did some stuff off screen, but nothing major. And well, it is finally time to go ahead and continue with the rest of the story. Although, let me just take care of that. Oh, right, and we have this! I was surprised with this. But at least I have 9 days. But in any case... let's just go ahead and get this over with. What the... oh. Okay. Yeah, so Nefer was the one that filled us in on a group of Eremites that apparently used technology, and it led to their downfall. And that's where those kids were descendants from. Dead. Fried chicken. Alright.
Took me a bit longer than I expected, but I found where he's hiding.
Did you now?
Let me just be sure of one thing. We're dealing with someone who has extremely dangerous weaponry in his hands. If it comes to it, are you prepared to handle the worst-case scenario?
Do I even want to know what that worst-case scenario would be?
Absolutely. You just need to trust us, just like we trusted you earlier.
Yeah, we've got this. My crew's already locked and loaded.
Oh boy.
I'll take you at your word.
I know you said you wanted to keep this operation small, but I still thought you could use some backup.
So she brought in the freaking Mafia, which... yes, I'm still here, like, I didn't think that the Spina di Rosula was the Mafia. I just thought, like, they were their kind of own thing on the side. Like, not crime-related, but, like... I don't know, it just seemed that way, considering she was helping Lumine and all the things with the trials and whatever, like... I don't know, so I'm still, like... you can tell I'm still, like, flabbergasted that it's like, yes... Navia is officially the Donna of the Mafia in Fontaine.
So, I chose a few promising young Spina members to help out. Clarence and I have got things covered at the expo.
Yes, we're ready to roll then.
Now that you're here, I guess we can get this show on the road.
Final showdown with Shin. I say we get this show on the road!
Wait!
Oh. Also, Paimon, you're not Jenny. You can't say, I'm ready to roll, like she does. Yeah, Fire Emblem Echoes. Shadows of Valencia. Anyone? No. Does anyone even remember that game anymore? I liked that game.
I'm sorry, you can't come with us. You need to stay at the expo like we agreed. It's for your own safety.
Because your crazy uncle's evil. And he wants to take over the world. Or at the very least, he wants to do very, very terrible things.
We know. It's just...
Do you really think Uncle Ashvapati is working for the bad guys?
We don't know for sure, but everything points to yes. If not, he's the freaking kingpin behind this whole damn operation.
I wish I could answer that question, but it would just be speculation. And I work based off evidence.
He's been gone for 2 days now, and he just left us here. He's never done that before. Maybe he really is working for those people and was afraid of getting caught.
Or maybe he's just an evil bastard.
But if that's true, then that means he must have been involved in making and selling weapons in the past too. Wouldn't that make him a bad person?
Technically, yes.
That's not for us to say. Take a look around the expo. There are plenty of other people making and selling weapons. Doesn't mean they're necessarily all bad people.
But some of them might be. But, yeah, I suppose so. And I see that they finally got rid of the guy dancing in front of the robot, but probably only because he'd be in the middle of the freaking scene and it would look so damn ridiculous.
Really?
No.
The same is true for your uncle. Whatever he may have done in the past, the real question we need to ask is why. There's a lot we need to know before we can judge a person.
And, well, Navia definitely knows quite a bit about that. Given everything we went through with her and redeeming her father's name.
In Fontaine, we have a long and complicated process in place just to make sure we get the right answer to that question.
Yes. And it used to involve these very complicated trials with Novelet and the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, which I don't think... Yeah, it doesn't work anymore, from what I remember. At least it wasn't supposed to, because it had the Gnosis, and... well, they took the Gnosis. And... Focalors is dead, so... yeah.
Yeah. Why would Uncle Ashvapati do something like that?
How about this? I'll make sure that Miss Chevras and Miss Yelan promise to bring your uncle back safe and sound.
Although that doesn't necessarily mean he won't be missing an arm or something. Yeah, I'm not helping.
Then you can ask him yourselves.
And then we'll beat him up.
Thanks, miss.
This situation is complicated and unpredictable. Isn't it a bit early to be making those kinds of promises?
Yeah, because unfortunately we don't even know if we're going to bring him back safe and sound.
It's alright. We're prepared for whatever we might face.
Regardless, it's a promise we have to keep. After all, when the children get their answer, it will shape their understanding of what justice means.
Well, when you put it that way, you have a point there.
Then, let's all do our part to make sure this ends as well as it possibly can.
Toys for the children. And he's back! God damn you, you stupid weirdo! Why are you dancing for a freaking robot? I could understand you maybe dancing for this girl. But you're dancing for a freaking robot, you fucking weirdo! That robot is not into you! You hear me? That robot, if it could talk, it probably would tell you to stop dancing like a freaking weirdo! You freaking weirdo! Okay, well anyway. Oh, so that's where we're heading. What? No. Well, oh. Actually, no, I probably put that there for the frickin' sparkly, as I call it. Or as I sometimes call it, and Wow, it almost looks like you could have gone under there. But the... Well, I can't get that thing now. Okay, I guess... No. No, you stupid thing. Stop. Fine. I want to put a marker, that way I can remember to come back to that guy, but... It's like, what's that? You want to go to the marker? It's like, no, I want to put a marker next to it.
Stop right there!
Where is he?
It's empty. Like your head, Paimon.
We missed him.
Jeez.
Looks like he left behind plenty of evidence, though. Search the area. Let's see if we can find a lead.
It's like, that wasn't part of the deal. Alright.
Search the area. Let's see if we can find a lead.
Strange. Did he lead us here on purpose?
Maybe for a trap. Maybe. Okay, what do we got? Well, I'm not gonna inspect that yet. Yeah, this would be a weird place to try hiding. Oh, there it is!
Wait! Is this what Paimon thinks it is?
Yeah, it's the ballista.
It's the display model that goes with the prototype. Guess that does make him our thief.
Oh, okay, well... Okay, well, I mean, it's still the ballista, but it's the model of it. Okay.
What's worse is that, with his technical background, I bet he managed to bypass the security features on the prototype.
You're saying our guy has a battle-ready ballista in his possession, just waiting to be unleashed?
Oh, this isn't looking good.
Something isn't adding up. All the evidence suggests that he was here alone. Which begs the question, why would he unlock the ballista's features before even meeting up with his boss?
That's a question for another time. We need to focus on where he's going next.
So that's 1. That's 2.
Hey, there's a letter here.
Look at how it's positioned. It was begging to be found. I think it might be for us.
How nice of him to leave a letter for us.
You think he knew we would come here?
If he did, he's a more impressive opponent than I anticipated.
Let's keep going. We can read it together when we debrief.
Okay. And 3. It's a book.
These records look suspiciously familiar.
Yeah. Doesn't seem very coincidental to me either.
What is it?
Remember when I said this group's cover was ironclad? They were always careful never to leave a trail leading back to them.
And it just started raining for no reason.
The one time they slipped up, they broke the case wide open. We found a cargo manifest left behind at the scene. That's the clue that led us to Nodcry.
It was a similar story on our end.
And now that same manifest shows up here, among the records left behind by Ashvapati.
So, he's the guy that slipped up back then?
Either he's a very lousy bad guy, or he's playing some kind of crazy game of 4D chess.
Unless it wasn't a slip-up at all. How does the same clue get left behind at 2 separate scenes and picked up by 2 separate law enforcement agencies? Thinking back on it now, it doesn't seem quite so accidental after all.
Yeah, it would be more deliberate at that point, which... Again... Well, maybe in his mind he's playing 4D chess, but, like, yeah, he's trying to set them up here.
No. Almost like he led us here on purpose. But for what reason?
This situation seems more complicated than we imagined. It looks like Ashvapati does have a connection to our criminal gang, but it might not be what we thought at first.
You don't think he's working for them?
Unlikely. He lured us to Nodcry, prepared those weapons on his own, deliberately put us on his trail. This is looking more and more like the work of an independent actor.
So yeah, Yelan agrees with me here.
Well, if we want to get to the bottom of this, he's still our best lead.
Let's read the letter. Yeah, what was he nice enough to leave for us?
That would seem to be our last remaining clue. Let's do it.
To the officers of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol and the Liyue Qixing. You certainly live up to your reputation. Within a single day, you were able to eliminate over half of the gang's forces. I appreciate the effort.
How wonderful.
I doubt my secret hiding spot will be a secret much longer. So I suppose it's my turn to throw my hat in the ring.
Ooh, scary.
I'm just glad I no longer have to run. So, before my day in court is upon me, allow me to confess to my crimes.
By all means, go ahead. Cutscene time?
It all started with a Kashara War researcher, expelled from the academia for violating a taboo.
Well, sort of. Cutscene time.
He had dedicated his life to the pursuit of knowledge. But when he found himself in the desert, it wasn't even worth a pail of water to quench his thirst. Could you spare some water? I'm a Kashara War researcher. If you need something, I could.
Researchers like you are a dime a dozen. Smart as a whip until you find yourself in the desert. Then, you're lucky to survive the night.
Are you mocking me?
I mean, what does it sound like he's doing?
No, son. Just still trying to figure out why I've got such a soft spot for strays like you. Here, give me your canteen.
Never mind. I mean, it did kind of sound like he's like, haha, what a loser, you're gonna die out here. Which is why I'm gonna come and save you!
You got somewhere to go?
Not really. Thanks to this water, though. At least I can rule out the bottom of a vulture's stomach.
Now you're talking like desert folk. You could always join my band of misfits.
You're gonna be like Robin Hood and the Merry Men?
What would I do?
Gather food, guard our water source, just like everyone else I've taken in.
Point is, he'll give you something to do.
Of course, if you have something you're good at, you're welcome to show it off. Every little bit helps.
All I know is weapons.
Well, for a bunch of misfits like them, that's probably a good starting point.
Weapons?
Yeah, I love studying them. Big and powerful ones, small and deadly ones, old ones, new ones.
Short ones, tall ones, big ones, fat ones. They're so delectable, especially the small ones. I don't fry them, the heat'll only shrink them. My belly's rumbling, I gotta need to feed them. Okay, well, no. I was hearing that song not long ago, but anyway. He sounds like a deranged maniac. It's like, I love weapons. I love studying them. Oh, I just love them so much, every single kind.
I believe the essence of Kasharawar research is embodied in weaponry, and the pursuit of this kind of technology is what pushes the world forward. My lifelong goal has always been to become a foremost expert on all kinds of weapons, so I can invent even more advanced ones. So I might have borrowed a few sensitive techs without permission, but you see the vision, right? The higher-ups in the academia just didn't understand.
The Academia could have 1,001 reasons for exiling you out here, and it still wouldn't matter to me, son. All I care about is what this specialty of yours can do for us.
I can help upgrade your weaponry. That should come in handy in a dangerous place like the desert, surely.
True, weapons are essential to life here in the desert. Most folks get them when merchants happen to pass through. But when it comes to protecting the people here, this scimitar in my hand is more than enough. The kind of weapons you're talking about are overkill for a place like this.
Overkill? Really?
Our group is lucky. Our ancestors learned how to protect the oasis from the sandstorms to prevent it from drying up. Plus, we're pretty far off the beaten path. Helps us avoid conflict with other bands of Eremites. All in all, we don't have to travel to find water, we don't have to fight off other desert folk. It's a real place to call home. There are plenty of ways to die in the desert, but behind a lot of them lies too much ambition. So, having somewhere to settle down is more than enough for me.
Man, this guy's really subverting my expectations. He's not going to leave the guy to die, and he's like, no, that's okay, you can keep all your crazy weapons and crazy person talk. I just want to live a nice, quiet life in the desert.
I see. Guess I could do some odd jobs then.
You're an odd job.
I've heard you Kasharawar scholars are handy with all kinds of gadgets. You could always make something for the kids.
And I'm guessing that's how he got into the toy-making business.
You mean, like, toys?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind. It'll give him something to do. Life can get boring out here.
All right, then.
He barely can hide the disappointment in his face.
And just like that, a Kasharawar scholar at the cutting edge of his field ended up in the desert, making toys for children.
Yeah, it definitely has an interesting story. And yup. It's like, well, I mean... The way you were talking before was like, god damn, he sounds scary, like... He just sounds so damn excited. It's like, I know about all kinds of weapons. Like, I'm just so fascinated by them. It's like, you sound like a lunatic.
It got boring from time to time. But all in all, those days were quite pleasant. The Eremites accepted me as one of their own. And all the children loved me.
So then what happened, Ashvapati? Or Ashvapati? Why did you decide to throw all of that away, huh? If everything was going good for you, the kids loved you, you were accepted here, and everything was pleasant, why did you decide to throw all of that away?
Looking back now, I wish I could have lived like that until the end of my days. But then, those despicable people showed up, and it changed everything.
Well, looks like I might get my answer.
Don't rush me. These materials are in short supply.
Oh, they've got a lot of nerve showing their faces back here.
Send the gem? It has been a while.
Well, we have a right to this oasis too. Our ancestors were part of the group that discovered it.
You hated this place. After that giant sandstorm when everyone else was trying to figure out how to help, you got out of Dodge the first chance you could get!
Because I knew better than to be stubborn. Stay in one place too long around here, and it might just be your grave.
You abandoned this place. If we'd done the same, the Oasis wouldn't even exist anymore. You gave up your right to be here a long time ago.
I heard they joined another band of Eremites after leaving us, but got kicked out. I bet they're only crawling back to us now because they've got nowhere else to go.
Chief, should we drive him off?
I'd like to see you try. I'm warning you. You won't get rid of us that easily.
Leave them be. This oasis has always been big enough to sustain more than one group of people. It's not worth spilling blood over.
Yep, and this guy seems very happy about that.
All that matters is keeping the people here safe.
You're not going to keep the people here safe, aren't you?
At the time, I didn't think much of it. Just Chaim Wazet being the kind-hearted man he always had been. And so, normal life continued. Much unchanged. Well, mostly. You can take the scholar out of the academia, but putting your life's work behind you is easier said than done. I often found myself flipping through my collection of blueprints and sketches. The ruin drakes scattered around Sumeru were of particular interest to me. As far as I knew, no one had been able to analyze or reproduce the technology within those mechanisms. But I was able to design a kind of lure to bait them into attacking a specific target. In effect, turning them into a weapon. Somehow, the new arrivals at the Oasis must have caught wind of it, because they soon started taking an interest in me.
Hope you don't mind me asking, but is that a weapon you're researching?
Don't tell him.
I do mind, actually. It's none of your business.
Rumor is you used to be a researcher at the academia. All that knowledge going to waste out here in the sticks. What a shame.
Really? Farming? A man of your talent? It's a peaceful life. We were this close to greatness. Well, whatever you say, Director Krennic.
What do you want?
I want to team up. The rules and red tape that got you kicked out of the academia, they don't exist in the desert. You could take this research to the next level. As things stand, all you've got is a blueprint and a pipe dream. But what if you had access to the right funds and materials?
What are you suggesting?
Me and my men can get you what you need. In return, all you gotta do is bring this sketch to life. We've always had a good eye for business. Just never the right product. But this thing right here, the different bands of Eremites are gonna shell out Mora left and right to get their hands on it.
You want to sell it?
It's a win-win. You provide the goods, and I earn enough Mora from these people to fund the research of your dreams.
I don't know.
I understand what you're worried about, but listen, it won't come back to bite the people here.
It totally did, didn't it?
These people don't think bigger than this place. They don't get involved in conflict. I mean, come on. Their biggest enemy is the weather.
You've made a bad name for yourself around here. I don't want any part in this.
Well, it's your choice. But it could be the last meaningful choice you ever get in life. So I'll ask you again. Do you want to finally develop the weapons you've been dreaming of and realize your academic ambitions? Or do you want to stay here building toys for kids?
How I wish I'd made the right choice back then.
That answers that question.
Yeah, we increased our prices. What about it? You gonna back out?
So, you're really as money hungry as they all say, huh?
Cash is king. That's just business.
Fine.
I'm done. I want out.
Oh no. It's too late. There is no out. Once you're in the gang life, you're in the gang for life. Yeah, that sounded better in my head. I know. You're in a gang for life, basically.
What are you talking about? We're making bank here.
I know what the weapons have been used for, and I refuse to be an accomplice to all this any longer.
I could have told you that the weapons would be used for bad things.
An accomplice? Listen, that's got nothing to do with us. People would be at each other's throats with or without our weapons. So they die to a machine instead of a scimitar. What difference does it make?
They die faster. And more brutally. And painfully.
Can't you sell more than just weapons? Surely this can't be all the Eremites are interested in buying.
Well, what else can you make besides toys?
If you want to make the big Mora, you gotta push what sells. That's just how it is.
And that right there is why I want out.
Fine. I've made more than enough to leave this dump in the dust anyway. If you want out so bad, have it your way.
This is Burger King? Oh.
What was that?
Yeah, remember how he said that it wasn't going to come back and bite these people later? It's totally coming back to bite these people later.
No. Kaem was it. How did this happen?
You did.
You won't find a tribe in this desert without enemies. People have tried to steal water from this oasis in the past, but Kaem Wazet drove them off. Guess his enemies have been holding a grudge this whole time.
So they all just ganged up on him.
You sold weapons to his enemies. But he took you in when you had nowhere to turn. You owe him your life. Why would you do this?
Because he's a bastard.
It was the perfect excuse to drive up the price, that's why.
Oh. And because he's a bastard.
It was only later that I found out. This wasn't the first time Senajem and his men had turned around and stabbed their allies in the back. Let's just say, there was a good reason they had nowhere else to turn back then.
Yeah, because nobody trusted him.
I didn't chase after them, or try to hold them accountable. In that moment, all I could think about was saving as many people as I could, in a desperate attempt to atone for my sins. But once the weapons I designed were turned against us, the fate of this place was sealed. Even I could do nothing to prevent it. In the end, despite all the burning tents I rushed into, I was only able to save 3 children. And now, you know the full account of my crimes. I've been raising them ever since, while attempting to hunt down the men who made them orphans in the first place.
Okay. So, yeah, you're on a quest for revenge then. In other words.
This confession is for the kids to read too. So, I hope you'll pass it along to them. They deserve to know the full truth of what happened. I know I'm in no position to make requests, but please, help them find loving parents to take them in. Above all else, they deserve a true family. Back then, I failed to see this through to the end. But I won't make that mistake again.
Jeez, if this is true...
Paimon, do you really think he would be lying and making all this up?
He's after the same target as us. And he's out for revenge.
Yup.
He even lured us to Notcry to help him get it.
So that's what his game was.
I think I know what he's planning to do with those ballistas now. If I'm right, this doesn't bode well.
So you were right in the sense that he was an independent actor. But he's acting against those jerks.
Then we need to find him ASAP! It sounds like he's about to do something super dangerous. But we promised the kids we'd bring him back safe.
I can't just let him get rid of our target either. This crime ring runs deep. There are still many other conspirators we need to track down.
So where do we go to find him?
Oh?
You got something?
He knew we'd be out of the picture investigating this place. I think he decided to spring the trap that we set up.
He's gonna ambush the target when he comes to pick up the goods.
Oh, snap. He's not working for them. So our original plan could have worked all along.
Yup. Again, like Yelan put it, he's an independent actor, acting against those guys.
The meeting will be happening any time now. Quick, we need to head to the rendezvous point.
Which is over here, conveniently in front of this thing.
Ashvapati.
Yup.
It's been a while, Senegem. Over a decade, at least.
Over a decade? Jeez.
How did you find this place?
All these years. And the signal you use for the meetup point still hasn't changed. All I had to do was pose as your point of contact. And fish a time and date out of that scout you sent.
Useless bunch of idiots. Just wait until my backup gets here.
Oh, I think that might take a while. The Fontaine and Liyue authorities have your men locked down tight. Every last one.
Yeah, Chevros was like a freaking Terminator on the prowl.
No. There's no way the cops could have known we'd be here.
Uh-huh, yeah, totally.
Unless, of course, someone deliberately left a trail of clues, leading them straight to the expo. That would be a different story, now wouldn't it? If they hadn't taken your agents out of the equation, I doubt I would have been able to lure you here.
So now what? You gonna turn me in, too?
No. The authorities can have your men. But you're mine.
Is that for Tui Tech? Looks like your skills are as good as ever. Listen, I know you're mad that I've been racking up Mora without you all these years, but it looks like you still got it. If you want back in, we can work something out.
Yeah, that's not exactly what he's mad about.
After everything that happened, what makes you think I would want back in?
Because what's the alternative? You're not here for revenge, are you? After Kayemwazet took you in, you really convinced yourself you were one of them, huh? What you should have learned is that banking on loyalty and belonging is a losing hand. Better to cash out before you're in the hole. In the desert, my people live by one rule and one rule alone. The last laugh doesn't go to the righteous. It belongs to the one who knows how to cut their losses. Just look at me. When there's Mora to be earned in the desert, I'm a desert folk. When the opportunities in Fontaine are sweeter, I'm a Fontanian.
Yep, and it looks like you're definitely a Fontanian right now, based on your fancy digs.
You think everyone is as much of a lowlife as you?
A lowlife? There's nothing Mora can't buy, Ashvapati. That includes prestige. You're talking to a renowned Fontanian philanthropist who lives in the Vasari Passage and spends his days going from one grand banquet to the next. Nobody who counts would dare call me a lowlife.
Are you done?
Clearly there's no reasoning with you. Fine. Have it your way.
Again with the Burger King talk.
But if you want me dead so bad, why'd you come to face me alone? That wasn't the wisest decision now, was it?
What can these two guys do?
Oh, don't you worry. I brought plenty of firepower with me. You could have brought a whole army for all I care. These weapons will bury every last one of you!
What the? Are you crazy? If that thing fires, you're not getting out of here alive either.
And there you have it.
Yes, that's the plan. It's high time both of us paid the price for our sins!
He's lost his mind. Get him! Start breaking his bones until he removes this barrier.
Hold it right there, all of you! Otherwise, I've got enough firepower to go around, too.
The Maison Gardiennage!
You got here sooner than I expected.
Hey! What's that in the sky? Looks like bad news!
Well, those aren't shooting stars, Paimon.
Ashvapati, you have my word that these people will face the judgment of the Fontaine courts. Remove the barrier and come with us at once.
Fontanian justice is too merciful for them. You should leave us.
Stubborn fool.
Ati, Neb, and Raya are waiting for you.
I don't deserve them. I have to atone for the things I've done.
What is it you feel you need to atone for? Weapons research?
You're from Liyue, right? Your ancestors were the first people to master the recipe for gunpowder. And yet, they turned it into fireworks and firecrackers that even children could play with. Surely, it's choices like that which make Liyue what it is today. I hear that it's a very peaceful place to live for the most part.
Yeah, I can't complain about it.
But me? I chose to use my research skills to create weapons of war that brought death to countless people and destroyed the only home those kids had. That's why I have to atone. because I have blood on my hands.
Sounds like you don't know as much as you think about fireworks. They might be harmless fun in this day and age, but they started out as weapons too, you know.
What?
That's right. Fireworks and firecrackers were originally developed for use as weapons. They needed something a little more powerful than usual for purging evil forces and scaring off wild beasts. Over time, evil spirits learned to fear the sight of flames, and the beasts retreated into the mountains. That's when people started repurposing fireworks for entertainment purposes. The peace we enjoy today isn't because we chose to make toys instead of weapons. The weapons are what secured us the peace in the first place. Only then did we have the luxury of choosing to turn them into toys instead. It's people, not weapons, that commit acts of evil. And when people are as bent on destruction as the evil forces and beasts faced by our forebears, whatever tools they have at their disposal end up as weapons.
Time is running out. Please. Leave while you still can.
Relax. Now that we have these guys in custody, I think we can find a way of repurposing these ballistas for the children's amusement.
I knew they were looking for trouble, but they messed with the wrong manager.
Captain, we're in position!
Prepare to intersect! On my signal! Fire!
But how?
A fireworks show? Huh.
Recording mode on.
Has this always been part of the show?
No funny business.
And once again, they knew what they were doing with that last camera angle. Anyhow. So, that's what they had planned. Turn this into a surprise fireworks show. Well, so well, actually no. I can't say that all's well that ends well just yet. Like, okay, sure, those guys are getting arrested, but yeah, what about Ashwapati? What's gonna happen to him now?
I never imagined the Guizhong ballista could be used for something so beautiful.
Okay, this is interesting. Either I didn't see this coming either, which I didn't, or I saw this coming because my eyes allow me to see everything.
If you'll agree to come with us and answer some questions, it would be a big help to our investigation.
And, well, the choice didn't matter in the end, so...
Of course. You'll have my full cooperation. I know I'm guilty. Just... not sure of the precise crime at this point.
Honestly, me neither. I'm sure a case like yours would have Fontaine's top legal experts scratching their heads.
Oh, Yanfei.
As for these arms dealers, though, I can confidently say that none of them will be getting away with this. So at least you can take some solace in that.
Yeah, so then, I guess. They'll be spending the rest of their lives without any freedom.
I know. There's no sentence the court can give them that will satisfy you. But at least the trial will be a public declaration of their crimes and the punishment they will receive. The victims deserve that much.
Yeah, although... no amount of money or sentencing can, unfortunately, ever bring back the lives that were lost. So... and unfortunately, it's like that's how some cases go. I guess, like, when I've watched some videos by Wavy Web Surf and even Coffee House Crime, it's like... you get a lot of cases like that. Where, yeah, at the end of the day, it almost doesn't matter. Like, you're always gonna have that case where it's like, well, even if whoever did it has been brought to justice, it's never gonna bring back, like, the victim, and their loved ones are always gonna be having to deal with that. Or in some cases, the perpetrator's never found. Or they decide to take the easy way out before facing justice. Either way, it's true, like, you know, sometimes they're never quite served the way that you would, I ideally hope so, but I guess you can think of it as like a consolation in that aspect.
Considering the alternative was them dying in obscurity to a revenge killing with no one left behind to tell the story. This looks more like real justice to me.
Yeah, I suppose so. 'Cause, yeah, they would have... yeah, I guess it would have just been off the radar and something that no one would have ever known.
I guess you're right.
Okay, that's part 3 completed. So do I get the epilogue now? Of course, I have to wait 2 days. Well, I guess before I do that... let me take care of my commission stuff.
Add
Hello, robot.
Thank you for Add Astra.
I'm making the leader of the Mafia dig in the mines. Yeah, like I said, that's always gonna stay with me now. That's like, oh jeez. But yeah, it's just like, she doesn't act like she's the leader of the Mafia. Like, all she's done is like mostly good things to help like her small community. Whether it's everyone that's living in Poisson or everyone that's living underground. It's like they haven't done anything bad, and neither did Callus when he was alive. So that's why I'm just like, yeah, hold on, where do you get off saying that they're part of the Mafia? Okay, so then let's go ahead and speed up time here. Because I'm not going to be waiting the full 2 days. That little girl and those 2 weirdo men have been dancing for 2 days straight.
What do you think they did with Ashvapati in the end? Let's go ask them for an update.
Yeah, I'm wondering too. Let's see, return home, children of the desert. And I didn't have to do any sort of fighting whatsoever. You could, yeah, I mean, that's one way to do it. Like, civil servant or community service, as they sometimes say. I don't know. Well, I guess we're gonna find out.
Great! Everyone's in one place!
Yep, and he's right there. Because, yeah, I guess at the end of the day, like, he tried to do some vigilante justice, but yeah, he was never exactly working for the bad guys. Oh, what do you mean you never got that?
Now that we are on the other side of this incident, I suggest we put any remaining questions to rest here and now. The Voynich Guild won't be responsible for any disputes remaining after this meeting.
Okay.
Understood. Well, there's been no serious harm to me or any of my compatriots. And with the arms dealing operation closed down, I've achieved my strategic objective. I'm happy to let the Fontaine authorities process the culprits from here on.
And we once again have 3 women with very attractive speaking voices.
I appreciate your flexibility. I'll need all of them in my custody to proceed with the case files. As for you...
Yes. What's gonna happen to him?
Given your association with the Voynich Guild, I suspect the boss of the Curatorium might raise some objections if I insisted on bringing you into custody as well.
Did you really have to... Well, okay, well, I mean, I guess, but still, it's almost like you left us in suspense here. And that stern look on your face didn't really help matters any. And you know, I just also realized these 3 women also have beauty marks. Shivers has one on her chin, Nefer has one below her eye, and Yelan has one in a very special spot. Very interesting.
Then what do you propose, Miss Chevreuse?
Yeah, so what is going to happen to him?
While pursuing one of the suspects in this case, it was unfortunately necessary for me to destroy a certain signboard in Nasha Town.
Yup.
Is that an official confession, officer?
I mean, I guess it is.
What I'm suggesting is that I don't file charges against Ashvapati, he stays here, and in return, you don't seek damages for the signboard. Sound fair?
Okay, it's like, it's an even trade. And seriously, you freaking weirdo, what is wrong with you? You're still dancing for a freaking robot! Just... That's probably your, like... If I don't remember every detail of the story, there's a good chance that that's probably gonna be one thing that I will never forget. How every other cutscene had a freaky idiot guy dancing for a robot. All while there's some redhead girl just standing over there, probably wondering what the hell's wrong with this guy. Anyway.
Deal.
Okay. I guess now I can say that all's well that ends well.
Huh. That went surprisingly smoothly. Paimon figured it was gonna be a whole ordeal.
Yeah, I almost thought so too.
Uncle Ashpapati, we...
They told us the whole story. Everything you've done. Even so, we still want you as our uncle.
But
If you'd been less trusting of the promises these men made to you back then, and left some weapons for your own people to defend themselves with, maybe things would have turned out differently.
Maybe. But unfortunately, they didn't want that. And, well, he never really knew what was going to happen to begin with.
The way I see it, your crime wasn't the weapons research itself. It was failing to use that knowledge sensibly, to protect the ones you cared about.
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
Well then, what are you waiting for? The chance to atone for real is staring you right in the face.
Children, from now on, I will protect you with my life.
Traveler, Yelan. On behalf of the Fontaine authorities, it has been a pleasure working with you both. I wish you all the best.
When are we gonna see her again?
I have plenty of other business to attend to, so it's probably about time I got going as well. See ya.
Yep, see ya. I'm pretty sure we'll definitely be seeing you a lot, since they seem to really enjoy using her, especially lately. Chevros, it's like, yeah, I swear it's been a little over a year since we've last seen her in anything, and that was for one of the anecdotes where she wasn't voiced.
Looks like you're a free man.
I guess, but even if they won't arrest me, I still have a lot to answer for. I joined the Voynich Guild with my own agenda and nearly ruined their reputation. Are you really gonna let me get away with that?
After you joined us, it didn't take me long to find out that you'd lied about nearly everything. Everything except your desert origins. That turned out to be true.
I guess random observation, but why is Dory just staring at nothing?
I actually consider the desert my home too, so I was interested to learn who the real Ashpapati was. Thanks to the Traveler, I now know the full story. And my, what a story it is. Granted, the final chapter caused us a fair amount of trouble. But hey, sometimes that's the price you pay for a good ending.
Boy, ain't that the truth.
Are you serious?
No, she's never.
I mean, obviously I can't let you stay in the guild. Not after all the rules you broke.
Okay, well, there's that question answered.
I completely understand.
I'd recommend that you take these kids back to the desert.
Why?
The desert has been plagued by seemingly endless conflict since as far back as I can remember. But your story offers a glimpse of a different way of life. Maybe there really is hope for peace in the desert. The Sumeru of today is a different world than what it once was. With Lesser Lord Kusanali at the helm, who knows where the possibilities end? Maybe you could rebuild the home these kids once knew.
I'm flattered, really. But that was a lifetime ago. I'm sure the sandstorms will have buried any last trace of that oasis by now. Sure, we could put up a few tents and call it a settlement. But what then? It would be a brutally harsh existence. There's no way around it.
Where there's Mora, there's always a way. Hello, my dear customer. Why don't you discuss your needs with me? If you can dream it, you can buy it.
Dory.
So Mora is the answer, huh? All right. Say I wanted to buy a hometown for these children. You telling me I can buy that from you?
Don't take her so literally. She's just doing her sales pitch.
Yes, basically.
Sure can.
What?
Huh?
You're literally going to buy a hometown for them?
Ta-da! I present to you one magical gemstone created by none other than the renowned mage Alice herself.
Oh, great. Do I want to know what this does?
Simply plant it in the ground, and a spring will instantly start growing. Before long, you'll have yourself a fully fledged oasis. And the best part is, it's designed to work flawlessly, even in the most arid and sandiest of deserts.
Okay, well. Okay, so it's not, like, literally, I'm gonna plant it and grow an entire damn hometown, but it's something to start with.
What the?
Yep. That's Alice for you. There's S tier, and then there's BS tier. That's where you'll find Alice.
Huh. Looks genuine to me.
Goodness. They always say you can find everything at the Not Cry Trade Expo. Turns out it's more than just marketing hyperbole. Still, surely a treasure like this must cost the world. As much as I'd love to buy it, I don't think I'm the kind of clientele you're looking for.
Actually, this could be your lucky day. The mage who tasked me with selling this insisted on setting the price herself, and she priced it as whatever keeps the kids happy.
How convenient!
Needless to say, I could have found far more lucrative options. But alas, none of them would be worth breaking a promise to a mage over.
Yes, because you do not want to make Alice angry at you.
Whatever keeps the kids happy? So what is that in Mora?
Priceless. Because money can't buy you everything. For everything else, there's MasterCard.
Good question. I got it! How about I charge you whatever you three kids earned at the expo? Then you can say you bought back your hometown through nothing but your own hard work.
I guess that works.
I think that would keep the kids very happy indeed. Wouldn't you agree?
Deal!
Hooray!
Yeah, of course she's happy. Stupid sexy Nefer. And then, yeah, we have Clorind and Navia being there, and we have Yehoda with a Nefa. Those random 3 people on top. And then we have Chevra, Ceylon, and Beto just hanging out in the back over there, just, you know, right in the corner. Probably chatting about stuff. And Aino's so happy.
Well, this was a strange turn of events.
You never know what to expect with Dory. No kidding!
I think it's safe to say that this was one of the more memorable trade expos.
Yep. And so far it's the only trade expo that we've had. Assuming that this game really does go on for another 5 years, I don't know if this will be a regular thing. Alrighty then. Only 10 more days for that. Okay, well... Just let me try and see about these here. Because, spoiler alert, I know there's one where you can actually get Lolly to pop up. So you can probably bet I'm gonna try my damnedest to get that to work. Oh, hey, it's you two.
Fancy seeing you here!
Ah, Traveler. Paimon. How do you do?
Are you here to buy some stuff? Well... Oh.
That's our secondary goal. To put it in Mr. Flintz's words, it's important for Lightkeepers to spend some time in the land of the living every once in a while.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
It sounds like something he'd say, yeah.
And it's also an interesting way of putting it.
Are you interested in these muskets? Since we're friends, Paimon will let you in on some insider info. This officer here is basically selling scrap.
Yup. It's like selling a Ford Pinto to somebody. A nice-looking truck that could explode on you at any moment.
Oh, I'm well aware. The sign makes that quite clear.
I've never actually seen the sign.
True.
I'm interested in this particular piece because it brings to mind a picture I once saw.
Really?
It featured several Ratniki and a Fatui officer who fought alongside them. The weapon that the latter used was identical to this one.
But you're not going to be using it for anything, are you?
The Fatui teamed up with the Lightkeepers?
I mean, I guess it wouldn't have been the first time.
That's not unusual. I've heard similar stories from our older members. The owner of this musket must have been a hero who stood against the Wild Hunt as well.
Much like how we basically had the Fatui helping us against, well, the Wild Hunt and the whole Right Here of Solnari saga.
But why would you sell a hero's firearm?
That's just how the rules work on our end. Everyone agreed to it. Whether it's a no-name sergeant like me or a renowned hero, our equipment is to be collected and redistributed once we're dust on the wind.
Jeez, well.
The stuff that's usable is given to new recruits, and the scrap is sold for whatever price it can still fetch. That way, we can at least put it towards feeding the grunts, you know? Better than following them to the grave.
Can't argue with that.
Huh.
A thought-provoking perspective. Yeah, I mean, I would say so, to some extent.
I think I'm going to buy this musket, Mr. Flintz. Could you tell me a few more stories about it when you get the chance?
Tell me a story, boss.
Of course.
That's the kind of vibe I'm getting from that. It's just a, tell me or read me a story, boss. Okay, so then what do we got now? Continue the Really? More treasure hoarders. Okay. Hi, how are you?
Ahem. So what's the situation in need of mediation?
Oh my god. Are you the one I'm thinking of?
This person's been glaring daggers at me from behind since she arrived. Hey, you! I'm a member of the Fruity Order, you hear?
What a coincidence. So am I.
Yes, you are. Except you didn't have a voice back then.
Wait, really?
Yes. We met her.
I first encountered the humor and intelligence of trendy Zaytun Peach in the New Tide anthology. Then I heard the legend of intrepid Valberry while I was in the Fortress of Meripede. The more I heard about your order, the more it drew me in. I've been searching for so long, but I was never able to find an actual member.
Then how the hell did you join in the first place?
So when I heard that the Nodcry Trade Expo was being held again, I applied under your name. And now, I finally get to meet you.
Okay. So basically, you just admitted to committing identity theft.
It's those idiots. Stirring up trouble again, huh?
So what I'm getting is that this guy's an imposter?
He's looking very sauce right now.
Our orders won the expo rights several years in a row, so we announced that we were backing out of the running this year to avoid conflict. Then, this guy had to come along. A few of the other groups were looking to duke it out, so imagine their anger when someone claiming to be one of ours snatched the expo rights again.
She gives me angsty goth girlfriend vibes with this voice. Totally not what I expected her to sound like.
Well, no one's made any trouble for me. Wait, does that mean you've taken them all out already? Man, I knew it! The Fruity Order's as good as they say.
You committed identity theft. Kind of.
Can I join?
We can't make trouble at the expo. Voynich Guild rules. Once it's all over, meet me at the harbor in Nasha Town.
I see. All right, I'll be there.
Well then.
Does he not realize what's going on here?
Probably not.
Also, considering our smooth collaborations thus far, a word of advice for the guild. This guy has only been able to keep his head in his booth because the Fruity Order took care of any rival factions. But if there's one thing the treasure hoarders have in spades, it's sore losers. Since our order has proven untouchable so far, they're sure to find easier targets to vent their frustration on.
And then we still have this guy dancing away.
So look after those kids.
Will do.
Huh. So this guy has been responsible for more than one conflict so far.
Okay. So now we get to talk to Johnny Bravo. What the? Okay. Hello, Varka.
What do you think?
Not bad. Tastes just like back in Mondstadt.
Buy some apples.
Varka? You're here for the expo too?
Oh hey, traveler, Paimon. I was only planning to take a look around. Wasn't expecting this pleasant surprise. Out in this part of the world, even a homegrown Mondstadt apple is a rare treat.
Really? Well then. Now that you mention it, I've never seen an apple here. At least I don't think I have.
Yes. And on that note, I should advise you that the prices are quite different from what you'll be used to back home.
What, so like this one apple has like 8 mil it's like 8 million more or something? Something like stupidly outrageous like that?
Not a problem. It's a price worth paying for a taste of home. I'll take the whole batch and send someone to collect them later.
Well, in the end, they still found a place to put him.
The whole batch? Huh. Looks like you've already made your money back, huh, Lieben?
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, and Varga, since you're looking for a taste of home, have you tried the Mondstadt wine next door? Apparently, he uses special connections to keep the import costs down.
Yeah, I've tried it. It's pretty good, but not Mondstadt wine good.
Well then. Oh boy, well, oops.
Besides, I wouldn't be able to buy any even if it was. We can't have the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius going around supporting smugglers, can we?
That definitely wouldn't be a good look.
Oh, it's true. You're not gonna reprimand him though, are you?
Don't worry, I know it's Nefer's rules here. Not out to make life difficult for you. If you find yourself at a loose end, come visit our base sometime. I'm gonna get the Knights to make some cider out of these apples.
It would be my pleasure.
Oh, you're as generous as they say, Grandmaster.
Looks like you finally made some real profit.
Yep, and all you had to do was get some guy to buy some apples.
Hey, don't make me sound so incompetent. Though I'll admit, I wasn't expecting to make my money back quite so quickly. Now I can start thinking seriously about my next venture.
Where do you plan to make your next fortune?
I'm planning on heading to Snezhnograd, actually. I hear they're running low on lots of supplies because of Project Stuja. That's a business opportunity if I've ever seen one. With any luck, maybe I'll have the pleasure of seeing you there.
Foreshadowing?
Well, good luck out there. Hope you strike it rich.
Okay, what do we... Nothing? Well, I guess I have no choice. I'm gonna have to... let me see, where were they again? That's the spirit. Alright. Let me see. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Well, that's the case. Hope this works. I forgot what you do.
Locked and loaded, waiting on your signal.
Shield them. A gift from the land of the young. Come say hi. Surge.
It all falls into place. Seek within.
Dreams converge. Shine with the gemstone.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way. Without further ado. Careful. Hold out till fire support arrives.
Okay, she uses arrows. Yep, unfortunately I never got to do the... I never got to do the character or whatever with her. Oh boy. The character trial, that's what I meant. Oh boy.
Here comes the motherload.
Drinks all around.
Nice! Good shooting! The sky's clear! The glaze moon shines!
As you like it! Wait.
Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place. The mystery unravels.
A new moon rises.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way!
A gift from the land beyond.
The deception ends here. Careful! Hold out till fire support arrives.
Jeez.
Moonlit night for all.
Divine light, shield them! Fire support ready! Select the target!
Okay. I'm working on it! Well, pfft. Okay, that isn't that difficult. Grumpy. Okay, swirl, pyro, hydro, electro, Sure. I'm gonna bring my favorite Grumpy. I still don't get how to use you!
Frontline guidance is up to you.
No rest for the wicked.
Yeah, it's like... I don't know how to really...
Full throttle! Get to work! You two! Time to end them!
It's like, why do you jump the other way?
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Careful! Hold out till fire support arrives.
On me.
She's lolling. These papa. Ah!
Jeez.
Rev the engines!
Maria sweeping in! As you wish, Fräulein.
Pyroclastic surge! Fulfill our pact! You two! Time to end them!
Man, how long does it take to get these things going?
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Light of the blazing sun! Get... How dare you!
Suffer the wrath of Eve.
Fire support ready! Select a target!
Oh, it's these guys. Yeah, I'm just like, Barker's kind of a bit... I'm sure there's a trick to using him, but I don't know it.
Here comes the motherload! Nice! Good shooting!
Yeah, like, now we only have like 13 seconds left.
Odds reveal that,
Fulfill our pact!
Okay, what does that give me? Good enough. Okay, well, at least I sort of know how to use him. Which means... well, technically speaking, I don't need her for this. If I can just find her, there you are. Columbina can basically take the place of Aino.
Frontline guidance is up to you.
Be silent. Beware the creatures of the night.
The mystery unravels.
Yeah, it's like at least them I know how to use.
By the Frostmoon of old, receive my blessing.
Observe.
Careful! Hold out till fire support arrives. Fire support ready! Select a target!
There we go. Much better.
Land the projectile in the middle of the enemy formation.
Got it. Although I'm still missing quite a few.
Good shooting!
My blessing.
The long sleep beckons. Be silent.
Converge. Lush as the moon for the everlasting forest.
The deception ends here.
The night comes.
Fire support ready! Select a target!
Well, I guess it's a good thing they just kind of walk around aimlessly. It's not like I'm technically defending anything. At least nothing that I can see.
Nice guiding! Well done!
Alrighty then. Okay, let me see. Okay, seriously, how much more do I have to... Okay, let me actually... Is it because I didn't claim any of the rewards yet? Yeah, definitely seems that way. Oh boy! Okay, how about now? Really? Jeez. What do you people want from me? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Skirk. Okay, well. Alright then.
Frontline guidance is up to you.
A little amuse-bouche. A burst of flavor. Feel this.
Let's get down to business.
Merciless. Gotcha.
Adaptive frosting! The pinnacle of excellence!
Merciless.
Paradigm shift! Fire support, careful! Hold out till fire support arrives.
Oops. Okay, that guy got frozen because the Skullface thing was still going.
Here comes the mother load! Nice! Good shooting!
Mushrooms.
Busted.
Jeez.
With all my strength.
Here's on the loose!
Merciless.
Another star goes out!
Game's up. Time's over.
A little remote boosh!
Show no fear.
A burst of flavor!
Dance with the waves.
Well, to that one guy that wanted Nilu to water his mushrooms, there you go. She watered some mushrooms.
Paradigm shift!
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Here's on the loose! Fire
Jeez.
support ready! Select the target!
Well, unfortunately, it takes a while for it to set up. Like 10 seconds left, you only get like a few shots in. Okay, we have... Oh. Okay, well, this will be easy.
Locked and loaded. Waiting on your signal.
Can't hide the truth. It all falls to the truth.
Fire support ready. Select the target.
Well, that was fast.
Here comes the mother load.
Drinks all around.
Nice. Good shooting.
Receive my blessing. Surge. A moonlit night for all. Positions.
With one heart, we pray. Seek within. No more lies.
Fire support ready. Select the target.
Okay, well, this one definitely didn't take very long to get through. But yeah, I'm just here like, how much further along with the expo do you want me to go? Like, do you want me to complete every damn thing here?
Land the projectile in the middle of the enemy formation.
Like, I mean, I'll do it, but I'm just here like, very odd. But okay.
Guiding. Well done.
Okay, that's not gonna do much.
Branch into song. It all adds up.
I mean, this will, though.
The mystery unravels. For the everlasting forest. Lush as the moonlight. Can't hide the truth. The future may
Select a target.
Yep, here we go again. Like, I just wasted 4 seconds getting set up. Yes. Really? Yep, that I did. Okay then. What do you want from me? Yeah, I know, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm here like, okay, so what else could you possibly want from me? Unless... Yeah, I'm just here like... What more? I've already done everything. Wait. Okay. Did this not
Ready,
count?
partner?
Oh, if that's the case.
I've activated a backup energy source for you. Keep at it!
Okay, well... I guess Happy New Year, everybody. Okay, yeah, I don't know what they want. Well... Huh. Yeah, I'm literally like, what more could you possibly want from me? Well... If I seriously do need to... Because, yeah, this was just, like, total nonsense. Well, near the end, anyway. Well. Yeah, that is just weird. And then it's like I still have this silly thing to do, but... Oh, this is the one that's more important. Okay. Yeah, I'm really like, I don't know what they want.
The final round begins. Time to go all out.
Yep, well, have a good night, Ninja. Unfortunately, I didn't quite make it. Up, like I said, have a good night. And bye. Uh-oh. Yep, that was basically a sacrificial play. Right.
Activating analysis module. Learning the Traveler's operational logic. If successful, this will increase our efficiency by at least 179%.
Damn it, they're giving me all the explosion ones.
The Traveler's defenses have been breached. I am quite
What?
good at this.
What do you mean? My defenses haven't been... Oh, yes. If those guys are freaking avoiding me... Yeah, it's like I wasn't even paying attention to those guys.
The assault will continue. Please remain vigilant.
Jeez. Okay. You're giving me 4 of these things in a row? Oh, God. Well, I can at least say I lasted a lot longer compared to the other times. So I think I have. Unfortunately, these guys are just
This will be my final attack. Ha, ha, ha.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I don't have enough. Well, so much for that, then. I still don't have enough. Jeez. Oh my God, you have got to be kidding me. Oh, well, it's like, well, now I can put one of these. That's about all I can do. 23 enemies. And unfortunately, this idiot's gonna take forever. Wow.
I will be your opponent during training mode.
Of course. Just what I needed. I don't know if I should just have him kind of. Uh-oh. Oh.
Travelers' defenses have been breached. I am quite good at this.
Oh. Oh, you guys were useless.
Ha ha. As long as I do not attack, I cannot be defeated.
Uh-oh.
Traveler victory imminent. Greatly increasing value of malice parameter.
Oh. Okay, yeah, we have these scary things coming at me. There's literally nothing I can do about that one. Okay, well, it looks like that actually made a bit of a difference there. Huh. It's like, okay, that's all of the rewards. Huh. Okay, I'm just here like... When you say to continue being part of the expo, how do you mean that? Okay. Yeah, I'm just here like... I have no idea. Okay, well that makes 24 extra wishes for me. Yeah, I'm just here like, when you say continue to be part of the expo, like, what do you mean? Like, how do you want me to continue being part of the expo? Yeah, I'm literally just here like... It just feels like there's not really a whole lot left for me to do. I mean, obviously, there's still this, but... I don't feel like that should be the case, though. Yeah, the second one was kind of the weakest, if only because, well, I really don't know how you're supposed to use Varka properly. So, my fault. Well... It's like, yeah, I've already done... I've gone through all of the levels of the 3 minigames. I've talked to everybody here. So yeah, it's like, what is it that you want me to do? Well, oops. I technically still have 4 more days, so let's see. Well, if my math is right, Wednesday? Either Wednesday or Tuesday would be the absolute last day to show off anything related to this event. Well, I guess let's take a look at this one. Look for the source of the arguing. Okay, so then what have we got going on here? Yeah, this is where we have them two here. Okay, I didn't see them before, so I was like, wait, what? Like, where'd they go? Man. Psst. Let's all calm down. I'm sure whatever it is, we can work it out. Uh, Uh... Wha- Whatever you say. That doesn't sound like not a fight at all. And they're just gonna ignore me. Well. Hey, well. You do know that stars command hefty appearance fees, right? That is, if this is a commission at all. Cool, we'll do it. So we'll get paid? Sure, let's give it a shot then. Okay, so let's see what the heck we do. Select one character to participate in each scene. There will be there will be multiple filming tasks to be completed during the shot or the shoot. Bah. They must be completed in sequence. Once all the shots are complete, you can begin the post-production phase where you'll be able to adjust the camera angles. Press watch completed flash cut to preview the current version of the film. Okay, well they're not all unlocked yet anyway. Huh. Scene 1. Let's see here. Characters from Fontaine the Traveler or the Mannequin, who I've never used. Okay, well, you know, because why not? Let's use evil! Okay, so it's only one character, then. So during certain themed shoots, a viewfinder will appear. Ensure that the camera remains within the range of the viewfinder from start to finish while moving the character to touch the guide lights. Huh. In the final cut, the camera within the viewfinder will be replaced with a specially invited actor. Okay. No. Oh, there we go. I did it wrong. Okay, so that's what... I guess I misunderstood that, so... I need to make sure the camera is on Siege Wing at all times. Or, well, the viewfinder, at least. Okay, and the last one... Okay, this one just has her walking straight into it. Okay... Conduct post-production. Oh. Whoop. Oops. Okay. 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 Well. After completing a themed shot, you can unlock the free shoot mode. In this mode, you can freely assign the same or different characters to complete various performance tasks. Okay, well, actually... Huh, okay. Cute, elegant, heartwarming. Okay, no. Okay, only those. I don't know, maybe it's heartwarming. Please ensure that you follow the terms of service. Okay, and using the naming function. Well, if I'm just using the name it gives me by default, that should be okay, right? And I'm just kind of here like, huh. You can view films captured by other travelers and submit reviews after the playback ends. Oh. Ah.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Oh, that's how you change the thing. Okay. Farina. You know what? Let's watch this one. Oh, this is actually... Okay, now this is a cinematic angle. Okay, I guess, yeah, mine was a bit clunky just because I was here like, okay, I don't know what angle to get her at. Let me see. Breathtaking. No, you're breathtaking. Truly delightful. You have all my support. Breathtaking. Absolute cinema. Damn, now it almost makes me want to try to redo mine. Blade Stalk the Wharf. The Return of the Director. Prances with Wolves. Okay, this... Or actually, hold on. Well, I mean, I guess from a certain way, I guess you could technically use that. But I'm still just here like, okay, well... Okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna change that. Huh. Okay, so I can actually... Huh. So if I just do this... Oh. Oh, I have to do this for every single one of them. Okay, this ought to be interesting. And last one. Yeah, because I'm here like, okay. This angle... I guess if I keep it like this... I guess that's similar to the one with Farina. Yeah, I guess it's close enough. And I guess if I so wanted to, I could just throw in whoever. Oh wait, is it gonna be the one with Siegeween or... Okay, it's Lolly. Okay, I have both of them. Understated. Simple, elegant, versatile. Full of passion.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
How about this one? Okay, this is the mannequin, because I'm like, I don't recognize this person. And it's like, you're right, because you've never used the mannequin character. Yeah, because unfortunately, I've never checked out that mode of the game. I don't know how much I've missed at this point, but, yeah. Truly delightful. Okay, enter work ID. Okay, I guess these are all just...
Exploration and trials.
Okay, what about this one? Blades that stuck the wharf. Okay, let's see. Characters from Liwa, Traveler, or the Mannequin. Huh. Well, you know, I guess... Oh, it can be different people? Well, that's a curse. I don't know. Oh. Okay, so it's not going to be like where I headset Lolly for all of them. Just making sure. You know what, just because I feel like she deserves more love. Oh, let's see. You must perform designated actions within the time limit. Okay. Okay. And then, let's see. Okay, let's see. I guess. Return of the Director. Oh wait, I haven't been reading these. Okay, let's see. Use the same character to participate. Well, if that's the case. Fuck yeah, I'm using her. It's like using one of the most attractive characters in this game. Ah. Can I get a redo? Well, I guess we'll see how that part turned out. I wonder how that's gonna look. Okay, so then, yeah, this is basically similar to the one where I had Sageway do it. Oh, okay. Well. I guess? That kid just popped in out of nowhere. Okay, so that blunder doesn't make it in, okay. Sure, I guess it's full of passion and versatile. Oops. No, don't do it. Make it stop! I mean, she's definitely elegant. And... I don't know. Sure. Her walking is just so full of passion. Oops. Gotta check that. Prances with wolves. see, Catalyst user, Hydro character, the Traveler, or Mannequin. Oh, okay, so I guess it could be either or. Use various characters to participate. In that case, give me a few minutes. Or, well...
Add Astra.
Hello, robot.
Thank you for coming.
I don't know if I can maybe just save those for later. Because let's see, I only have... Yeah, it's about 8 days. Compared to this where I have like less than 5. How do I get that? Now I'm just here like, please continue to be part of the trade expo. It's like, how, like, how do I be part of it more? And I already have been. Oh, I guess it's telling me to do Yoimiya's quest. Just trying to make sure I don't have any other anecdotes. Gaming actually showed up at some point on this map. I think like somewhere around here, but, well, not anymore. And that's one thing that I will say, at least with the anecdotes, is just how random it is. And, well, I suppose it's not so much the game's fault as it is mine. If only because it's like, well, the way I handle the game is that I try to show everything that I can on stream. I just... like, me doing things like the Abyss, or tedious mini-games or events that just seem very boring and repetitive, like, I'll do all that on my own time. Oh, well, actually, never mind. We actually have Sabai here. In that case, I guess let's go visit her. Oops. Well. Oh, okay.
You can reach the main road from here. The road is wide. Very wide. You won't get lost.
My thanks, child. As I recall, you live at the Boo Boo Pharmacy, yes? I've seen you in the city.
And Sabai is being like her nice, calm self here.
Yes, but my memory isn't good. I've forgotten you. Sorry for forgetting.
Just the way it's like, I've forgotten you.
I need to go gather herbs. Dr. Baichu is waiting, so I have to leave.
Miss Chi-Chi, please wait.
Huh? That's Chi-Chi and Sabai.
Sabai? What an odd combination.
I know. Fly lower, Paimon. Anyway, let's see how things play out first. But no, really. Paimon, go to sleep.
Okay. Ugh, why are we being all sneaky anyway? There's no way we can hide from...
Shh. No more tears. Only dreams now.
If you need need medicine, Dr. Baiju is at the pharmacy. Please go there. I'm sorry, but I really did forget you. I really need to go gather herbs now. Goodbye.
How did this come to pass?
Well, I don't even know how this started, so I can't even tell you how this came to pass.
Traveler, Paimon, do come out. You must have questions for me too.
You knew we were here? Damn it, Paimon, it's all your fault.
Told you there was no way we could hide anything from Zebai. That said, why were you with Chi-Chi?
You didn't actually get lost, did you?
No, I did not. I was looking for the right moment to meet with young Chi-Chi in private.
Any particular reason why?
Never could I have imagined that such an Adeptus might exist. One with an Adeptal body but no spirit to match. That absence must be the cause of her forgetful nature.
So you figured out the whys and wherefores of this mystery? Can you help treat Chi-Chi?
I fear someone has already tried once before in secret. I am well acquainted with the arts involved in the sigil on her head. It is a spell that bestills the soul.
No, I mean, she is a zombie.
Without it, Miss Chi-Chi's spirit would have been drained away long ago, turning her into an unfeeling, unconscious puppet.
Wait, you're familiar with that sigil? Then it must be... Lumine's eyes. Okay, no, it's not her eyes.
Spellwork of the 3 deadly selves.
Okay.
Wait a sec. You mean the sigil on her head involves similar techniques to the one you used?
That means... Chi-Chi is like you.
Indeed. She has also had her 3 deadly selves severed. Having traveled with and observed her carefully, I perceive only 1 deadly self remaining in her present body.
Then where in the world were the other 2?
Although I cannot determine which one it is exactly, this self is also incomplete. It was shattered by an external force before being reassembled by someone through some intricate spellcraft. Though it might not necessarily be a person. Perhaps some Adeptus used their powers to pull Chi-Chi's soul together before, using sigils to stabilize and nurture it.
What happened to Chi-Chi back then?
Only she would know. It is no habit of mine to pry into others' personal affairs. However...
Is there something wrong with Chi-Chi? Some sort of problem?
I sense intense fetor within Miss Chi-Chi's body.
Could be from that time during Lantern Rite. Did that happen when we entered the border between life and death?
Oh, Paimon remembers. Back then, Chi-Chi inhaled so much fetor that she almost fell asleep.
I see. Since she was already bereft of spirit, the fetor entered her body like an invader into territory unguarded. Had the sigil not aided in stabilizing her soul, her spirit might have fled right then and there.
Oh, well.
But, though it held the fetter back, the sigil's adeptal power was also greatly depleted.
Oh.
Said sigil was already like water cut off from its source, once imbued by its creator with profound adeptal power. Barely a tenth of it remains today.
Jeez.
And, with the fetter entering her body as you mentioned, I'm afraid the sigil's power shall soon be depleted.
Meaning her soul is gonna go bye-bye.
I suppose that explains the sudden arrival of 2 Adepti at Boo Boo Pharmacy. They must have sent something as well.
Huh.
2 of them? You mean Xian Yun and Madame Ping?
No, I would have known if it were them. The 2 I speak of were a bird and a deer who took the forms of human men before entering this city.
Men. Okay, no. Mountain Shaper and Moon Carver.
Ah, so that is what they are called. Thank you, Traveler. Since we are all here to aid Miss Chi-Chi, perhaps I should go and meet them.
Are you gonna tell them that you're also an Adeptus? Or are we gonna, continue dancing around this?
Yes, no time like the present, as they say. I shall set off shortly to pay them a visit at their abodes.
And be sure to hit me up if you need any additional help.
Paimon too!
Worry not, Miss Chi-Chi will be more than all right.
Okay. Well, I mean, she definitely has the experience and know-how behind it.
Still, to see such a sophisticated version of the 3 deadly selves technique in action, who might it have been?
Will we ever know? Okay, well, that's... Well, I'm definitely glad I didn't miss that. Okay, Cheyenne Village. Shingsa Village. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't remember totally where Gaming was. It's like, I do know that he was like... It had to have been like somewhere around this area. But, yeah, not anymore. Okay, we're not missing anything there. Smeru, I got nothing. The desert. I haven't seen too many anecdotes pop up here in Natlan, at least not in a long time. And Nodcry, well, okay, aside from the obvious, it hasn't had too many anecdotes lately either. Alright, so then I guess we'll go with the unofficial anecdote. Oh. Yeah, I keep forgetting about this place. Oops. Well, I guess good thing there's nothing there anyway. But anyhow, let's go ahead and... Oh, actually, first, I'm going to take a quick break here, and then we will pay a visit to Columbina. So just be right back. Okay, I'm back. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here. So then, did the music really change forever? I mean, okay, I know Columbina's lullaby sounded kind of sad, but I don't know. I still thought it sounded kind of beautiful either way. So yeah, now I'm kind of sad. I will admit, at least, she sounds happier here. And her voice is still pretty. I guess I just got so used to, well, the lullaby playing here, and I mean, I did like it, even though it does sound kind of melancholic, but well, I don't know. Well, I guess if I really wanted to, there are plenty of YouTube videos out there of her singing it for either the full 2 minutes or longer. Like, I did find one that was like a 1-hour edit. But anyway, well, she's over there, so let's go ahead and head on over. What are you doing?
Is it just Paimon, or do you smell something yummy too?
I can't smell anything because I'm not in the same plane of existence as you are. Okay. Columbina, your eating noises are very... And anyway...
Columbina's having a feast for one!
I know. And I think she's really enjoying it.
Traveler, Paimon.
Hello.
Looks like someone's enjoying herself.
I literally just said that.
Would you like to try some as well?
No, you go ahead. I don't want to interrupt you eating. Oh, she already even has like her own like fire and like pot of boiling water going.
We don't usually see you eating here. Did you go out just to buy it?
Yeah, how did you get all of this?
Lauma gave it to me.
Oh, okay, well, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm sure Llama... What am I trying to say here? I mean, she's been nice to Columbina the whole time, so obviously... I'm sure she'd be willing to hook her up.
Wow! She sure takes good care of you, huh?
Definitely.
On the condition that I don't leave.
Oh. Well...
Wait, what? Isn't that just a bribe so you'll accept house arrest? And a cheap one at that.
You know, that pretty much sounds exactly like... Wow. Lauma, how could you? After all the nice things I've said about you, why would you do that to her?
She also brought me some interesting books and exquisitely made toys.
Yeah, I do see that, as well as what seems to be a bookcase to hold on to that stuff.
Now it sounds more like a mother going out on a business trip and the kid she's leaving at home.
So it's, yeah, so I... Although the house arrest thing does still kind of stand, at least a little bit. Did Llama explain her reasoning?
She just told me not to go out for the time being, and to be especially sure to avoid the Frost Moon Scions.
Okay, that's not cryptic at all.
I asked the animals who came to deliver my meals, but Llama had instructed them to remain silent, and so they did.
Okay. Wow, what are you trying to do, Llama? That's even more cryptic and alarming.
If I had to guess, she is preparing something that has to do with me.
Okay, because I'm just here like... That doesn't sound like Llama, okay, like, maybe she would want her to be cautious about, like, encountering any of the Frostmourne Scions, but... Like, to put her under house arrest? Like, that doesn't sound right.
Worry not. I have never considered staying here boring in the first place. The food is good, and much to my liking. Not going out is fine with me.
Alright. I mean... Yeah, you never once complained about this place, but I am just here like, wow, okay. Like, why are you doing this?
And if the Scions are indeed preparing for something, well, all the more reason not to interrupt them.
Want us to go ask around? Lumine, you don't need to be a cheaply about it. Oh, and now we're back to this song again.
Yeah! Paimon's kinda curious now, too! You can, but you should be prepared.
What? Do you already know what they're planning?
She likely knows you'll come to see me, so she may not tell you anything at all.
Oh. Yeah, when you put it that way. What? Okay.
You want to renovate the statue of Kutor?
Well then.
Precisely so.
Interesting.
No longer is she the wingless Kutar, who could only gaze at the moon beyond the skies in solitude. We witnessed her unfurling her wings, and know she has regained the freedom to live. As such, it is only right that the statue too be restored.
That does sound like a good idea.
Okay, yeah. So, you're not putting her under house arrest to be mean. Okay, good, because I'm like, Llama, I've spent so much time, like, admiring your kindness, your giving spirit, your warm, gentle nature, and the fact that you are, like, one of the most beautiful women in all of Nodcry. And then you're doing this, and I'm like, okay, this is neither kind nor, like, welcoming or warm or anything like that. But okay. Now it makes sense. Have you told the other Frostmoon Scions about this?
That I have. I spoke to them of the moon goddess's sacrifice, and her return. And of how we stood against the force that pollutes this world with the guidance of that gentle light.
Yup. We definitely went through a lot with her.
Everyone was delighted to hear of her return, so I took the opportunity to convey Columbina's thoughts to them.
Okay. So I guess at least she doesn't have to worry about scaring anybody, or... I don't know how that would have played out. If, yeah, without proper, warning or whatever, if they just saw Columbina walking around, like, what would they do?
That she wants to see us as family, and would like us to do the same for her.
And what did everyone say? Yes, please, tell me. That's not good.
The Lady Moon Goddess.
Yeah, everyone's looking like they're all here like, huh?
Would we not be overstepping by regarding her as family?
I believe that this is what Columbina genuinely wishes for.
I can't believe the Lady Moon Chanter referred to our moon goddess by her first name.
Okay, so don't tell me they're already here thinking like this is blasphemy or something.
Perhaps you may all yet recall the words I spoke not long ago. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves. I will not ask all of you to make the same choice as I, but I do have words I would like to share with you this day. If we wish to invite the moonlight in to stay, we must first open doors that once were tightly shut. That is what happened. Considering the situation over the past few days, things seem to have gone better than I thought they might have.
Okay. Well, that's good news.
Lady Lauma, a new batch of stone has arrived at the warehouse.
Oh, okay, so it looks like they're already getting started.
Understood. I'll be right over. Could you keep what I said, including what you've seen, a secret from Columbina? At least for now. I'd like this to be a surprise.
Okay, well, in that case, by all means. So Blamo did actually tell us stuff. But, yeah, I guess she trusts us to keep the secret, so all is well.
Paimon knows you mean well, but seriously? You sure do love your surprises. You and your moon goddess.
My lips are sealed. Lumine, you never talk. Or at the very least, you never talk like 80% of the time.
Hey, Llama, about Paimon's hush money. Paimon meant to say, we don't happen to have any spare Feast of the Moon servings today, do we?
Oh my god, Paimon, really? Hush money? Or, well, in this case, hush food? Like, jeez, really?
That we do. Come, let me prepare some for you. Oh, and one more thing.
Seriously, Llama, we don't deserve you. Oh, what?
Huh. You're back.
Yep, we're back.
Guess what, Colomina? You were right. Llama didn't tell us a thing.
Yeah, I was so disappointed. Darn. She seems quite busy, though.
So, we'll be keeping you company over the next few days. You just sit tight and keep those expectations high.
Paimon, go to sleep.
Expectations for... what exactly?
Yes. Please, Paimon, share with the class. Except don't.
Nothing. We don't know a thing, honest.
Paimon, seriously, go to sleep!
Very well, then. I look forward to spending the next few days with you.
Okay. So, are we gonna be under house arrest with Columbina, too? I guess so. Yes.
Oh, here comes our food.
Well...
It says, the time has come. Do you know what that means?
Time to feast. Okay, no. It's not time to feast.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Columbina,
Yes?
you usually wear a blindfold, don't you? You're asking this now? After how many months we've been together? Or, well, you know what I mean.
Yes. What of it?
Yes, except for the one time you took it off when we were on the moon together, alone.
But you can use Kulaki to observe the outside world even so, right? That's right. If anything, I sense things more clearly this way. Then, could we ask you to deliberately not sense any changes outside for the time being?
Huh, interesting. Can she do that?
So that this can be a pleasant surprise?
Yes.
Sounds like you've already guessed what this is about.
Can she read our thoughts?
All right, I see. In that case, would you take my hand?
You don't even need to ask. Oh, goody.
Here we are.
Yep, here we are. You can open your eyes now. Well, okay. Her eyes.
She really did open her eyes.
Yes, she did. And you, green-haired lady in the corner, why do you look angry? I just said that without thinking. Her face and obviously her eyes. You're just looking at us all wide-eyed.
It's beautiful. This pair of wings makes it look all the more complete.
This is a gift we Frost Moon Scions would like to give you, Columbina. To celebrate our goddess who can now fly free, whose fingers can at last touch the place she calls home.
The me from before would only be reminded of the confusion I felt upon being born, whenever I looked upon this statue. But now, what I feel is the warmth of a home. Perhaps, like this statue, I have chosen to stay here, even though I now have wings. Thank you all.
We do have another gift prepared, but you'll have to walk with me a bit farther.
Okay. Well, she definitely didn't tell me about this.
Huh? There's another surprise?
Yeah, she was like, she probably didn't tell us because she was afraid you'd blabbermouth. You'd be a blabbermouth about it.
My fellow Scions and I have organized a simple welcome banquet in the forest.
Okay.
From now on, this will be your home as well, Columbina. Whenever you grow homesick, please feel free to remain here and enjoy our hospitality, meager though it may be.
Well, looks like things are finally kind of looking up for her, and even though she said that she doesn't find it boring over there, at least, like, now she can at least spend time with the Frostmoon Scions and maybe not feel as alone. Okay, well, she has her Kuhenki with her, but I'm sure you know what I mean, basically.
Sure. I will.
And, of course, it's the sentiment that counts as well. Well, what do you know? The moon's up.
Let's go then. It is my hope that every night may be as wonderful as that moon prayer night.
Yeah, that was definitely very fun. That was probably one of my favorite parts of this whole story.
Welcome home, Columbina.
So happy. And so beautiful. Wow, though. So... Oh, right. Yeah, I can get a quest from you, but... I've been avoiding that for as much as possible. So do we not get to see the banquet at all? I suppose we don't. I feel like it would be disrespectful if I tried to climb on the statue's wings.
Hip.
Although I can't help but wonder, like, how do they do this? Well, I suppose we shouldn't question the laws of physics here. But otherwise, I'm here like... Yeah, I would almost be worried about the structural integrity of those wings. What the heck? That was weird. A deer! Oh, thank you. Okay, well, I guess I'm almost done here. I promise. Okay, well, there's somebody. And there's someone else.
May the light of the moon goddess guide you on your way.
Thank you.
There we go. Another task done and dusted.
What? Hello? What are you doing here? Oh. Talk to Kasha? Okay. Okay, she seems pretty happy about staring at absolutely nothing. I actually forgot that I had spoken with you. But okay. Yeah. Don't even get me started on some of those things. Hmm? Okay. Well, I feel like I probably need to do this. Otherwise... Nope. Okay. Yeah, because if I leave now, it'll probably reset everything. Well, that was interesting. Oh. Where are you going?
Something to add to my collection.
Okay. Well, then again, considering you did lose your collection, I guess that means you just have to make a new one again. Yep. Oh, okay. Okay. Are you gonna be following me? I don't know what to really do now with that. Well. Oh. What did that say? Oh, okay. Just reminding you about... Yeah, how you just need to wait a week or so. Well... okay, she's back. So do we find out what happened at the feast? Oh, only 4 more to go. And something that I do know is that at some point, I don't know if you have to complete all the Selenic Chronicles, but eventually you can come back and do some of the fun activities that you could before, like playing the tic-tac-toe. Or the moon chess, or whatever else. Or... Those are the same thing, aren't they? I don't even remember. Well, maybe I'll get to remember once I get to play it again. Alright. Oh. She has the lyre there.
Looks like I've learned a thing or two.
Okay. Why'd you shove me? Okay, so that's all she has to say. Oh, alright. I guess we'll just have to use our imaginations. Okay, I guess that's all I can do here for now. Yeah, this is just gonna drive me insane. Because I'm just here like... How? How do I do this? Let's see, what I'm missing... Yeah, the tales and anecdotes. Like, how do I get that? Well, I don't know if I can try to figure it out. If it might merit having another additional stream or two during the week. Because I'm just like, come on, I want to see this stuff, but you're not letting me. What do you want me to do? Okay, well, I guess at the very least, for next week, I mean, we do have the one film event going on to complete, and by then, every stage should be unlocked. Otherwise... yeah, I guess... I don't know. Well, I guess one thing I can say is I don't have to worry about, like, accidentally triggering any more cutscenes, at least related to the main story. At least I don't think so. I guess. Okay, well, unless I can figure out how the heck you get the rest of those anecdotes... maybe the next time around will be mostly just me trying to complete that other event. And probably anything else that I can possibly think of. Huh. I didn't realize I could get one of those with the star glitter. Oh, okay. Oh, enough for May 9th. Well. Well. Secrets exchanged. Alright. Although... I forget. Yeah, just checking in here. Okay, I just got kind of distracted because on the Hoyoverse app someone was posting about the summer events. Like, okay, we have 2021, which was the very first one. The one that I unfortunately missed. 2022, Golden Apple Archipelago, which my first one. 2023, the Villiers Mirage. 2024, Sri Lanka, and then they're here asking, like, what happened to 2025? Which was, well, when we went to that island resort and got that whole backstory with Bennett and his parents, so... Well, what am I trying to say? So I'm just here like... Yeah, I guess a lot of people are here wondering, like, kind of the same thing as me. Like, you've set a precedent here. Like, now that you've made that island resort a permanent spot on the map, why not just do that with the other places? Like, I mean, I imagine the Golden Apple Archipelago would be kind of easy since it's supposed to be, like, somewhere off the coast of Mondstadt. And, oh. And if we look at Mondstadt, it's like... Yeah, if... God, I forgot... I believe Ice was the one that told me, like, where it would be relative to the rest of the map, and, like... Like, would it be somewhere around here, maybe? If not here, then maybe, like, here? Point being, it's like... You could put it on the map, especially considering there's literally nothing over here for miles and miles. And then we also have, like, this empty space that I know a lot of people are, like, questioning, like, what are they going to put here? So yeah, I guess Golden Apple Archipelago, I'd imagine being, like, maybe somewhere here. Like, well, I guess definitely not here, but... Or, I don't know. Maybe it could be, like, west of this place. Or it could be north. I don't know. But the point is, they could probably figure out where to put it, and likewise, they could probably figure out a way to let us visit the Villiers Mirage or Sri Lanka again. Like, yeah, Villiers Mirage was actually pretty damn fun from what I remember. Like, I wouldn't mind being able to revisit that place. Like, come on. And yeah, it's like they just literally opened the floodgates with that. It's like, well, if you can make the place from summer 2025 permanent, what about the other places? Like, yeah. Like, I would imagine, okay, maybe Sri Lanka would be sort of difficult because you get there by reading the book, and the Mirage, I think you literally had to, well, it involved the bottle. It's been a while, so be lucky that I can remember even those details. Anyway, like, okay, those might be difficult, but, like, I don't know, maybe have it be something where, like, Alice, for whatever reason, like, she happens to have the book and the bottle, and she's one day like, oh, you want to go visit these places again? Okay, here, just come talk to me whenever you want to do that. Or something. Hell, I mean, we could probably do that, and then after you talk to Alice, it's like all the teleport points are open to you again from way back when. Or I don't know if you've never done those before, then I guess you're gonna have a fun time trying to explore and, you know, experience all that stuff. I don't know. I'm rambling on and on about something I don't know if they'll ever consider doing, but anyway, I guess next time either there's going to be a surprise stream where I try to figure out how the hell to get the rest of those anecdotes, or it might just be when I try to do the rest of that film event. But in any case, I guess I'll go ahead and leave it here since I'm rambling. It's going to be 5 in the morning, and yeah. But anyway, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with whatever else I do. Later, folks.